What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Yeah, that's right, 2 transfer updates in one day. When I say we're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates, that doesn't mean always that we're limited to just one video. When there's enough news, I'll be able to produce 2 videos. So there we go. So if you're enjoying the content and you want to help support my channel, then subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on, aiming for 13k subscribers. So any help to us, that would be much appreciated. Social media links, like always, they're in the description below if you want to go and click the link and follow me on my social media. Also sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and search for me and follow me on there. You can also find my email in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, aiming for 500 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. And most importantly, let me know your thoughts of this transfer in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. And so, there's been lots of negativity, there's been lots of doom and gloom, and there has, I'll admit I've been part of it, because this Ciao transfer has just been grinding us all down for months, and then nothing's materialising. Putting all that effort into one thing and it not happening is very frustrating. And so I'm delighted that we've got a little bit of positive news forming in the shape of a centre-back, the incomings with Manchester City. Now this comes in the form of a new name, a name that people have been suggesting but hasn't been any concrete link up until now. Comes in the form of Jules Kounde from Sevilla. Now, Mike McGrath from The Telegraph has been reported that Manchester City, they're interested in signing the Sevilla centre-back. He is a 21-year-old centre-back. He's French, and he's had a good, solid season at the back for Sevilla. He plays on the right side of centre-back. Tick. That's good news. He's right-footed. Tick. That's good news. He's 21 years old. There's sell-on value as well there for Manchester City if we was to sign him. Tick. So that's everything that you would think that Manchester City would be looking for in a centre-back. Of course, he's got inexperience there when we've been getting linked with Kalidou Koulibaly, that's 29 years old. He's 8 years older than what Kounde is. So, of course, he's got the experience there. But what I really like about Kounde is he's a really good distributor of the football. He's good at passing. That's his best attribute. He's good at passing. So think like a Aymeric Laporte, but with a right foot. And that's what you've got in the form of Kounde, in my opinion. And it would suit Manchester City down to the ground. He isn't the most physical. He isn't the tallest. I think he's just under 6 foot tall. So the physicality of the Premier League is something that he would have to adapt to. Aymeric Laporte, took him a few months to adapt, but once he's a wonderful, fantastic football player. And I'm positive that if Kounde was to come to Manchester City, then he would be exactly the same as well. And I'd be really excited about this signing, and I say that because players develop a lot under Pep Guardiola, and I'd be very confident that Kounde would be able to develop. And like I said, he's 21 years old, so there's always going to have that sell-on value there. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be saying that they'd rather sign Upamecano. Upamecano is a very complicated transfer to get done because he signed a new contract this summer. His release clause that he originally had in his contract would have been active for this summer. It's now not active until next summer, which means that Leipzig would have to negotiate for his transfer. They'd be asking for more money than what he would be valued at next summer. And so it's just complicated. It's doable, but complicated. If City really want Dayat Upamecano, City could be working hard over the next 12 months to get that transfer sorted if they want him. Will they want him? That remains to be seen. There's a lot of interest in Upamecano as well. I feel like City would have to strike very early with lots of talks there with Upamecano and his representatives. City's got a good working relationship with RB Leipzig as well, and so that's always a bonus. And we could always include Angelino as part of their deal. We take off the price that City are looking for Angelino off the Upamecano release clause, and then we pay them a few £1 million extra. But that would come next summer. That's just how it is, okay? That's just how it's fallen. And so instead, City having a look elsewhere. Obviously, we've been getting linked with Diego Carlos as well from Sevilla. Manchester City, though, it's seeming like at this moment in time, Kounde is the guy that they're having more of a serious look at. Jose Jimenez is also another player that Manchester City are having a good look at, and City definitely are interested in Jimenez. It's all about whether City will make a move considering the finances that would be involved in that deal. And finance is very, very important when it comes to Manchester City signing a right-sided centre-back this summer. Koulibaly, we're talking 70+ million euros to sign him. In terms of Jimenez, I've heard 70 to 80 million euros, which Atletico Madrid at this moment in time, they want his release clause met, 120 million euros, which obviously isn't going to happen at Manchester City at this moment in time. And so it leads us on looking at other players. Again, we've been told with Diego Carlos, 75 million euros is what we're going to have to pay to release him from his clause for him to sign for Manchester City. And so we're having a look at Kounde instead, who's got a very similar release clause to that of Diego Carlos. His is £68 million, which for a 21-year-old centre-back that's had one season in La Liga, and he played for Bordeaux, by the way, in France before he joined Sevilla last summer for €25 million, seems a little bit excessive to be paying £68 million in particular in a very difficult pandemic market. So I imagine City would be trying at least to negotiate that price down. Now, I say to you instead, a deal worth £50 million plus some add-ons would be much more acceptable, in particular for someone who is of 21 years old. I mean, City might be happy to pay his release clause, I don't know. I'm just going off what reports have been added, and that comes from Mike McGrath, who said that City want to use Nicolas Otamendi as a make-weight in this transfer because Sevilla are interested in signing Nicolas Otamendi this summer. So City would like to include him in a deal which would see that £68 million come down. But he's not valued at that much. €5 million is what Inter Milan were willing to pay for Nicolas Otamendi. Manchester City, they will maybe going to accept nothing for free from FC Porto for Otamendi to join them. And so it's difficult to see what the value is there. Like I said, City will be looking to try and get as good of a deal as possible here. We're running out of time, so it would make sense for City to go to Spain because they've got release clauses, so we can basically fast-track through negotiations. That's just how we've handled this Koulibaly situation. It's for another video for me to speak about why we are in this situation, but we'll be nice and positive for this video. Instead, a nice, young, quality centre-back. Great time now for him to develop and form a long-term partnership with Aymeric Laporte. And what I really like about this transfer is that it's not 3 or 4 years that you'd be able to get out of him. You're talking 10+ years out of a good quality centre-back. Like I said, he's a brilliant ball-playing centre-back. Everything you'd be looking for from a player who would be playing in a Manchester City Pep Guardiola system, who is all about ball retention, is all about pressing, is all about keeping that possession and putting teams under constant pressure, and he certainly would help with that. So I think it'd be a solid signing. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below. If you do and you are happy with this transfer, what would you pay for this transfer? Let me know in the comments below. So there we go, that's been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Aiming for 500 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also, leave your thoughts in the comments below of Jules Kounde. Let me know your thoughts of this transfer in the comments below. And also, subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on to be notified immediately when I do upload. Aiming for 13,000 subscribers. We've got daily Manchester City transfer updates rolling out for everyone to look forward to, so I'll be back again tomorrow for another daily Manchester City transfer update, and also social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. We're back with our normal background as well. That's brilliant. I'm in a happy mood now. I hope everyone's enjoyed the video. Hope everyone is safe and well. And I'll be back again tomorrow for that next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.